What's going on, everybody? This is Dallas Community Watch over here in Lancaster, Texas, at the Public Safety Building. I don't want to talk to you anymore, sir.
Okay.
Is that probable cause to contact me?
Well, actually, it is. I do, because
suspicious person is not probable cause.
It is. It's suspicious activity.
That's
so
all right.
can I go and see your driver's license and ID, please?
No, that's all right.
Well, you're a suspicious person.
And that's not a law. That's not a crime I broke it.
That gives me reasonable suspicion to contact you. So no, I'm asking, can I see your driver's license or any proof, ID, anything like that?
That's all right, sir.
All right.
I'm in a public space.
Okay,
public space. So, you know, unless I've committed a crime, I'm not going to ID.
Just to a suspicious person. All right, no, but
I told you what I was doing. I'm gathering content for a story.
I know.
Filming fire station number 1, the public building. That's all I'm doing.
I understand.
I'm not breaking any laws.
And I'm completely fine with that.
All right.
But I need to ID you, so if something happens later, I can say who was here doing it.
I'm a concerned citizen.
And I am fine with that. Okay. I'm completely fine with that. But I'm just asking you for your ID or a driver's license because you are a suspicious person.
Okay.
The activity you're doing. Yeah, but the activity you're doing is suspicious.
Okay. A suspicious person is not breaking the law.
But it looks like you're casing my police department.
Is that correct?
What?
Suspicious person is not breaking the law.
No, but it gives me reasonable suspicion. Okay. It gives me reasonable suspicion to find out what you're doing.
Okay, and I
told
you what I was doing.
Because it's suspicious activity.
Did I not tell you what I was doing?
You did, but you're being very vague, and you're not answering any of my questions. And I'm asking for driver's license.
I'll explain it in detail. I'm gathering content for a story, and I'm filming in public.
Okay, what's the story for?
I'm just filming the public buildings.
Okay, well, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
All I need to do is see your driver's license, and if you're good, I'll have you on your way, and I won't bother you anymore.
Well, I know I'm good, so.
Okay, well, I'm telling you I need to see your driver's license.
Okay,
I have reasons on.
What law have I broken?
Hold on, listen to me real quick. Okay, while you're filming me, I don't care, because I'm filming you too.
Okay.
All right? You're a suspicious person. You're taking pictures, videotaping my police department, my fire department.
Yeah.
All right? I've already told you, to me, why it's suspicious, because there are officers that have been hurt, fire stations, police stations that have been attacked by people.
Well, I don't have any weapons. I'm not going to hurt anybody.
I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you do. Listen to me. So, it looks suspicious, which gives me reasonable suspicion to stop you and ID you.
Okay,
right?
well,
so
are you aware that Texas is not stopping ID, right?
Listen. All right, so I'm asking you, do you have a driver's license? Listen,
I do have a driver's license.
Before you say anything else, let me explain to you. Do you have a driver's license or ID that I can see? And if you fail to give me your driver's license and you want a failed ID, that is a crime. Taking pictures is not a crime, and I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Listen. I understand what you're saying, the failure to ID and all that. But if I'm not breaking the law, and I understand if I don't ID myself, it's against the law. But you have to state a crime that I've committed before you can ID me.
No, not
suspicious person and filming in public is not a law.
No, I will tell you, you're wrong on that. Okay, filming in public, you're right. It is not against the law.
Suspicious person is not breaking the law.
Okay, but it's not breaking the law. It gives me reason to ID you, though. Just like if a concerned citizen...
I want a supervisor. Can you call your supervisor?
Yeah.
Call your supervisor.
301, you mind coming out here? They're requesting to talk to a supervisor, please. But here's what I'm going to tell you. All right, just like if you're a concerned citizen in your house and you see somebody walking on your street and you deem they're suspicious and you call us and tell us that's a suspicious person, that gives me reasonable...
to ask what I'm doing, but not to ID myself.
No, it gives me reason
to ID.
We'll
see what the sergeant says.
Oh, it's going to be a lieutenant, but okay, we'll wait
the lieutenant will... All right.
Would you be opposed to giving me your driver's license? I know he is. Ma'am, I'm asking you, since you're with him, can I see your driver's license or ID card? Refusing to talk and not give your driver's license is the same as if you just say no. So I'm asking you, would you please give me your driver's license or ID card?
That's all you have to say. You don't answer any questions. It's the Fifth Amendment. You don't have to answer any questions.
That's the way y'all want to play it.
And the First Amendment to my right to film in public from a public area, a public space.
You're completely right.
And I know that's no trespassing. I see the sign right there. Yeah. I'm on a public sidewalk filming from a public viewpoint.
You're completely correct.
Yes, sir, I am.
And I agree with you 100%. Except for it's kind of suspicious. Looks like you're casing
it's suspicious or it's kind of suspicious?
It's suspicious that you're sitting here taking pictures of our fire station or our police
department.
So I
can't walk down a sidewalk and film without being harassed? I can't walk down a sidewalk without being harassed?
You can, but it's suspicious. The time of night you're out, the area you're in, and the fact that it looks like you're casing a police department. All right, all those together
Well, this is the land of the free, home of the brave. I should be able to walk down the street.
I agree, because I protect the home of the free, land of the free, home of the brave. I served my country for 9 years in the military. fighting for that right. I understand 110%.
I want to be able to film and walk in public without being contacted.
And I am completely okay with that, except for right now, because of what you're filming, the way you're going about it. I'm asking you for a driver's license or ID card because it's suspicious.
All right, well, I want to talk to the lieutenant.
Okay, well, he's going to come over here. Right now, they're talking to him, telling him what's going on.
Because you guys don't like people knowing their rights.
No, I love for people to know their rights. It actually makes my job easier if people know their rights, because then I don't have people misquoting the law.
Yes.
So I am completely fine. I love to educate. In fact, I often talk to people when I stop and tell them what their rights are and what they're allowed to do with their rights within public. I'd much rather educate people. So just give us 1 second. He's on his way. I'm not quite sure where he was coming from, so it may take a second.
I mean, if I'm free to go, then I'm gonna leave. But
well, no, I'm not saying you're free to go.
Am I being detained, or am I free to go?
You're detained.
Okay. And what law have I broken?
Suspicious activity.
And suspicious activity is a law that has been broken.
No, but that allows me to conduct an investigation.
Okay.
And while conducting my investigation.
And now that you know that I'm not breaking a law, after you contact me, you should be okay, sir. You should be free to go. You're not breaking a law. So have a nice day.
Your suspicious activity allows me to ID.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna stay here and talk to the lieutenant.
Okay. Well,
we don't carry any ID on us, so.
Well, you know that's against the law.
No,
right?
it isn't. Sir, no, it isn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but I have a YouTube channel, so when I post this, the people are going to see everything you're saying.
Oh, I understand.
And I know that you're allowed to lie to the public.
No.
You're not going to be able to fool me. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I'm saying, if you fail to carry any ID on you, and say you do get stopped, all right, and an officer asks for your ID, and you don't have it on you, that's failed to display, which is against the law. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, but there's other ways around it.
Well, no.
I don't have to legally carry it on me like that.
If you fail to display it to an officer when they ask for it, yeah, I mean, that's against the law. It's a Class C misdemeanor ticket that you can be arrested and put in jail for.
All right. This is not stopping ID, sir. This is not Nazi Germany.
I'm not stopping you, just IDs.
No, we're just on the sidewalk in public, and you came to us. We didn't come to you. You came to us.
I came to you because of the suspicious activity.
All right, I'm going to be filing a police report against you.
Okay. A police report or a formal complaint?
A formal complaint.
Okay,
officer.
that's fine. As soon as my lieutenant gets here,
this is illegal. You said I'm being detained, so this is illegal detainment.
No,
I have not, broken any law.
It's not illegal detainment.
Yes,
I'm conducting an investigation based off suspicious activity.
Okay, well, how is this suspicious? I'm in public on a sidewalk.
I've already told you.
This is what people do on a sidewalk. They walk.
It looks like you are casing out my police department.
Okay, all right.
To me, that is what it looks like.
Okay,
and that is suspicious activity.
Well, I'll have the lieutenant set you straight. He'll tell you, hey, they're not breaking the law. They're not doing anything wrong.
And that's fine. That's fine.
I've been in this situation many times.
I believe you 110%. So if you want to file a formal complaint, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Okay. All right. That is completely fine with me, sir. Will not be the first and will not be the last.
Well, it should be the last. You should, learn to interact with the public and,
do
your job the right way.
Oh, people are always going to file complaints.
I mean, not if you do things the right way.
Even if you do things the right way, people file complaints.
He's accommodating with you talking about general stuff, Okay. Just what can I do for you?
Hey, how's it going, Lieutenant? My name's Patrick.
Good to meet you.
I'm just out here in public doing some public filming, just on the sidewalk.
Okay.
I'm not trying to go in the gate or anything. I'm just from a public, viewpoint.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to do anything against the law. I'm just filming.
Okay, yeah, we don't have an issue with that. Just to understand it, see it from our point of view, is with terrorism the way it is today, and Fort Lauderdale the other day was a prime example. Once you see somebody taking pictures, it's going to be one of those things of, okay, what are you doing? As long as you're not doing anything wrong, it's fine.
Yeah.
But that's going to draw our attention to go, okay, why in the world would somebody be taking the pictures in the back of the police station? And when they're doing training and things like that. So we understand. We don't have an issue with it.
Okay.
But that's just the reason.
I understand. You wanting to ask and see what I'm doing and everything. And I kind of told them briefly what I was doing. I'm just gathering content for a story. I'm just filming, from a public, viewpoint. So I'm not trying to break the law or do anything illegal.
Okay.
That's just what I'm doing. I'm just filming. And I'm not going to be here very much longer. So.
No, you're fine. We don't have an issue with that. It's just like I said, that's the reason why we come up trying to figure out what's going on. Exactly.
Yeah.
10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock at night, somebody's out here, we see flashes like, okay, it's not supposed to rain till tomorrow. And, just trying to figure out what's going on from that point. But no, we don't have an issue with you out here taking
And
more than welcome to.
the reason I told him the only reason I want to see his ID is because of the suspicious activity, like you said, and you know, Fort Lauderdale and everything. That I want our police station to be safe, and for if any reason something happens, I just want to know that who was out here taking pictures. I'm not saying you're going to commit a crime, but if something happens later, you gotta understand it helps us investigate who did it.
Yeah.
And we know that you were out here. I mean, that's all it is. That's the only reason I want to see your ID.
Yeah.
It's ID. I mean, I have no problem. I have no problem. All I want to do is see your ID, and then I was going to let you go. I wasn't going to bother you anymore. I was going to let you keep taking pictures if you so desire.
Yeah. Well, it's, you know, kind of cold out here and just standing around, so
I understand.
I'm not going to be here too long.
Okay. So you're fine, and like I said, that's the reason why. And anytime we get on, we come up to somebody and we're trying to figure out what's going on and what they're doing, and it appears suspicious, which in this position, it does. Not that there's 100 times a day that we go on something that looks suspicious and we get there and find out, no, there ain't nothing wrong with it. They live here or they're supposed to be here or whatever. But that's the routine that we go through to ask for identification so we know. Because again, if something did happen, God, let's hope it never does, but if something did happen tonight, not only could you be a suspect, but really and honestly, you could probably be a witness. You may have seen something that we didn't see, or our security cameras or whatever may not have caught, or things like that. So, you know, those are the reasons why that we ask for things like that. And if you guys are interested in doing a story, I mean, whether that's Lancaster, or again, I don't know what you're doing a story on. Or if it's just more about the police department in general.
Yeah, it's just about the police department.
We've got programs that we can give you a tour, and we're more than happy to let you take pictures inside. You know, just get with our community officer, Officer Beck, and like I said, he'll be more than happy to take you and, you know, run you through whatever you'd like to see and things like that. Okay. All right. Any other questions?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night. Okay.
Right,
try to get somewhat warm. Okay.
Have a nice night.
It all of a sudden got cold here in the last couple of hours.